10 of TalkRandom podcast. I hope you enjoyed this episode because today we're doing something rather special. I think I cut off there. Can you
Yeah,
hear me?
you did. Yeah, you did a little bit. Yeah, but yeah, go on.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
So today that we're doing something rather intimate, something special. We're going to be telling stories from our pasts and just funny things that happen. So I hope you enjoy. And a note from you, Kasim.
Well, yeah, I guess everything I said in the past episodes, just subscribe, share, like, and all that stuff. And yeah, again, I will just say this right now, and then the end. Right now, we're also planning, uh, assigning more time to the channel and working on it, right? So, so maybe we can improve the things better again, or more, and see what we can do. And don't forget to just comment, video ideas or podcast ideas you guys like to see, and yeah.
Yes, and also just remind you all that face-to-face podcast episodes are coming up very soon. We just got an announcement that the opportunity is going to be opening up very soon.
Yeah.
So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoy that as well when it comes
All
out.
right, and with that,
And you
actually,
guys are very excited for it.
and with that,
Yeah.
I actually wanted to say, right now you probably guys are looking at this and it's not a live stream, right? And I mean it is a live stream, but you can't. You guys are gonna comment and we're not gonna be able to react, because right now we're following this plan. So we pre live stream an episode. So when we can't or aren't available in certain days, we're always gonna have content for you guys to watch if you guys have really need to. So yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you for commenting on that. I forgot. And I think we're good to start then.
Yeah.
Okay. So as I said before, we're going to be telling stories today. So do you want me to start it off, Kasim?
Yes, please, because I really don't. I can't think of any story of mine.
Okay. So a lot of my stories are just about fighting and breaking up with people.
Breaking up.
Yeah, that's basically what my stories are about. Okay, so let's start with a really, really short one. When I was like in year 7, there was this year 13. I really don't remember why we got in a fight. But he couldn't hit me because I was so much younger, and he'd obviously get in trouble. And the consequences for him being year 13 would be so bad. So I kind of just stood there and hit him a bunch of times and didn't really do anything about it until he was like in this corner of like these two like rock walls that met at a corner. He was in the rock.
Cutting
He
up
just
a bit.
held my arms.
You're cutting
and
up
so
a
I kneed
bit.
him with the balls. Yeah. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I just need him where it hurts over and over
Oh my god.
for a long time.
Yeah.
That's
Well, that's that, I guess. Wow. um. Well, I guess since he's not funny anymore, it's one of my stories. You see, here's the thing. I don't really have a lot of shareable stories, right? But I guess one could be. Huh. Well, it's pretty recent. It's not really much of a story. It's just like it's not a really interesting story. It's just that finally, this actual summer, I was able to like fly to Portugal, right? And like with no parents, just siblings, and I thought it was like really fun, like just being able to be with my brothers and sister, just by my just by myself, and be able to relax and chill with my family. I just thought it was pretty cool and amazing, and plus we got to do or go out a lot every day. We were out having fun, and I just thought it was like very cool. And then not having like anybody look over me, it was just so chill and fun. But yeah, have fun. You back?
yeah. Sorry guys, I tried switching networks, but it just made it worse. So, okay, so on to my next story, or have you already told one?
Yeah, I just did. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. Maybe this relates. This is actually extremely short, so I'll tell two, not counting this one. But I remember one time I was at a restaurant, and I was like in a really bad mood. I don't remember why. Just having a bad day. And then I get to this restaurant, and then they serve like Oh, what you call those like round things that are pink?
The what?
Shrimp. Yeah, I
Oh.
asked for shrimp, right? And I had just come from England to here, and I'm expecting like those processed shrimps, like this size, nice and cute, crunchy, you know, ordinary stuff. And then they bring out this massive red thing, still in the like, uh, in the shell. I don't really know. Eyes and you know what I mean. It was the grossest thing I've ever seen. I did not eat it. It made my day a lot worse.
Wait, was
So
it
then I
shrimp?
ordered bacalhau, which is like kind of a fish cake thing. Well, I mean, it was meant to be, but it wasn't the shrimp I was used to. It came with eyes, the head. I mean, oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, you think this is normal because you live here, but I mean,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So anyway, so I ordered a different type of fish, which was meant to be like bolinha de bacalhau, which is like a fish cake but in a ball shape, but it came in a cake shape, and I was just very upset about that. So for the rest of the time there, I just like put my head down and act like not so great, I guess is the best way to describe it. And then as I was leaving, I turned around, and somebody from our class was actually there the whole time, and I was very embarrassed to be honest.
Wait, who was it?
Can't say that name.
Well, just start say the initial.
M. They don't go to our school anymore.
M and I don't go to the school anymore. Girl or boy?
Bro, I might as well just say that name.
No, just say girl or boy. Actually, I can just mute us. Alright,
Okay,
give me
yeah.
a second. Oh, okay.
Let me try.
Oh, by the way, Hafa, you know this text message could still appear in the live stream, right? What did you just
You know
do?
what? I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But yeah, I'm gonna try and switch people's names.
Oh my
stories.
God, bro. That was, that's funny because how you would just try to be like, subtle and like not, expose the person, and then literally just text it, and then everybody just, bah, bro.
I mean,
That's funny.
I don't think it really makes a big difference, to be honest. It's not like it was an embarrassing story for them, so.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead,
I,
Christine.
oh, I forgot I have to tell stories too. Oh shoot, I forgot actually. Well, I guess a story of mine could be. I really don't know. I really don't have good stories. Let me see. Something that reminds me of a story. I mean, not something that reminds me of a story. Something that reminds me of something that happened to me.
Leave in the comments also, guys, any stories you have from your lives, anything interesting or funny
Yes,
happened to you
for
guys.
sure. Yes. So, a story of mine that actually got me super sad. I don't know if I can actually say this, but it's like about a different channel, right? So it's cool. So there's another channel I work on, and it's funny because so we were all getting like hyped up to like start new things, bring out new equipment. I bought all of this newest equipment, all this good stuff, a lot of like just brand new stuff, right, for the channel. The coolest things, I loved it, right, and I was so hyped up to start using it. And then the funniest part is that one of the group members of the channel left, right? He left.
Oh,
He went to Portugal. And then I'm like here, like, bro, I literally just got so much equipment, just wasted so much money on all of this, right? Got all of this. And then, I don't know, I guess the channel's it just stopped. It's been stopped for like a couple of weeks now. And it's tough,
yeah.
bro, because, I mean, I'm actually, obviously, I'm going to use this equipment now with TalkRandom podcast, obviously, and I was going to use it either way with the channel. Like, whenever it needed, I would just put it in. But, it's funny. It's just interesting.
Yeah. Is that the channel that you did with like 2 people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually watched one of the videos, and it was the one where they pretend to kick you out the channel.
Yeah.
So when you said that you bought like a bunch of equipment, and then you were like, and then I thought you were gonna say, and then they kicked me out and just kept all the equipment. Like it's because I thought that was like that actually happened.
Nah, man. Bro, And you know what's funny about that? Actually, because they actually can't kick me out. It's
Really?
funny about that because they can't. I'm gonna be honest with you. I own the most percentage, but still, yeah. I don't know why I felt for that. Actually, it was funny. It's just I don't know. Pissed me off a little.
Yeah. I felt like bullet points to remind me of my stories, and I've got one that it probably like auto corrected it, and now it just says salt. I can't remember what it is, to be honest. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that. Okay. Okay, this is a pretty short one, but it's about me getting asked out by someone. So make sure my door's closed. So I was getting pretty close to this girl, and we had like started hanging out and stuff. Nothing serious or anything like that. It wasn't a big deal. It was only like 2 days that I known her. And then she was friends with one of my friends as well. And then a couple of days later, this friend that was like mutual between us, he came to me and he was like, "Oh, you still like her, right? You like her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah." And then he like ran away. I'm guessing to speak to her. And then like 10 minutes later, he comes back and like I look through the door and I see him. I see her walking towards me, like quite far away. And then he comes up to me and he's like, "You're sure you like her?" And I'm like, "No, bro." And he was like, "What? You just said you did." And I was like, "Yeah, that was 5 minutes ago though." And then he runs and talks to her and then she starts walking the other way.
Bro, why would you say that though?
And then like a week later, he told me that she was gonna ask me out. I mean, I guessed it already, but yeah.
God, bro, why would you do that though? Life opportunity, you know. Jeez.
Yeah, but you don't understand the situation. She wasn't priority, you know. She wasn't. How do I say this without offending anybody?
Okay.
She wasn't optimal level. You know, or better choices.
Yeah, so much better.
I would have. If I had said yes, then that's opportunities foregone. That I would have.
Opportunity cost.
Yep.
Economia, you get me? Ha.
Yeah. Go on, Kasim.
Oh, I keep forgetting. I also need to get a story ready, bro. Oh my god. You guys just listen to this music for a second.
Can't actually hear it. It's just
It's so calming, bro. I'm actually about to sleep because this thing. So you guys can still hear us. Okay, why is it not moving? Oh, there you go. But you guys can still hear us, but you guys can't see. Say something. They actually can't hear it at all. Funny. Because I didn't, the system isn't connected to that. Wow, that's actually jokes. Wow. Sorry guys, I'll fix it for you. Now you can hear it. It's super low though, I'm sorry. But yeah, it's just, okay, let's go back to us. Why is it working? Why is it so laggy? Alright, so now back to us. Okay, so my story was gonna be, or is. So basically, me and Rafa, right, there was a time, like 2 years ago or 3 years ago, where we just started like playing with paper, right? And we started doing paper planes, boats, star, and a bunch of stuff, big nails, like a thing that you slip
Big
do
nails.
this.
I think you need to expand on that.
Nail extensions.
Big nails.
Okay, it's like more like wizard nails, like I don't know. It's like I don't know. It's weird. And then yeah, we were having so much. We started doing like boats, and we would do like different size, like a huge boat like this. We did one like huge like this, because we did it out of like a A3 paper or something, and then we did tiny ones like this small. And then I actually
got really good at them.
Yeah, it was funny because then we just started doing them non-stop in classes, especially PHE. But yeah, and then yeah, we just put it in my locker and then we just left it there because of Corona. Actually, no, we were just we kept on doing it, and every like the end of the day after we finished, we just threw it in the locker and we were kind of filling it up. And then Corona came, right? And then I hadn't seen that locker in like 3 years or something. 2 years, almost 2, yeah. 2? Was it 2?
No.
Yeah, it was kind of 2.
Yeah, 2 or
1 year. 1 year. Yeah, it was 1 year. Yeah, I hadn't seen it in 1 year. And then when I came back, everything was still there. Everything. And I just kind of decided to leave it there because I didn't expect it to leave. I actually wanted to take it home because in that same locker, there was a really important document, like a South Africa trip document that had left there. It was a trip for a school trip, like a year before that got canceled because of COVID. So yeah, different story. I might even say that as a story, like a South Africa trip. But yeah, and then right, I just kept on like leaving there, and I think it was like last week or something. I got a text or an email saying you gotta clean up the locker and stuff like that, and yeah, and then they just cleared my whole locker, and put it in everything in the trash, and I got so pissed because I actually wanted to like not really keep it, but like be able to see it, and then I actually managed to save one thing, like 2 days before they cleaned my locker. Oh shoot! Okay, it just fell. Ah! Ooh, this stupid microphone. But I managed to save this. Like 2 days before my locker got like taken out. Whoa. Do you have one? Okay, I guess you do. But yeah, I managed to save this thing. And it's gonna stay here as a memory forever. Are you looking for yours that you just can't find it?
Sorry, I'm back.
What was that? What was it? Ah, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Look, you see? Oh, that was nice.
Ooh.
Oh my god, that was a disgusting angle. Oh, you throw it like that? Ew. Rafa, who throws it like that?
Camera angles.
No, you throw it like this. I usually put it here in the middle of my finger, and then I do this. So much sicker, I guess. But yeah, and then everything lost. What pissed me off because we had a big boat, like a huge 831, like this. So cool. But yeah, I guess it's gone. And we need to learn how to make paper. We completely forgot about how to do them.
Yeah, we forgot everything.
I forgot to do the boats, the things, the fingers. I actually really like the finger ones. That one was funny. I like that. Yeah, the kunai or something.
Yeah.
Kanai or kunai, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go to my story. Okay. It's actually hard to choose one. Okay, I'm gonna talk about another fight that I had. This is probably my
God.
the closest thing that there was to like a real fight. So basically, it was like my first 2 weeks in the school, I guess. And I had a friend from my last school that moved actually to the same school as me, the same day as me, completely by chance, which was pretty crazy. But anyway, so he was my best friend, obviously, because I already knew him. And he made another friend, like, obviously we all made friends, okay? I didn't only have one friend, okay? But he had another friend. And then one day it was like raining so much. It was England, obviously, so, and everything was muddy, like so muddy, and there were just giant puddles in the playground. And he gets into a fight with this guy who he's friends with, but it was kind of like a play fight, kind of. So they start like pushing each other across the playground, like quite hard to be honest, until my friend gets knocked over, and then. Oh man, I feel bad saying this in case like if she ever sees this video, but whatever. Still friends go, dude. But whatever. Okay, whatever. So he gets his head and he puts it like in mud, like puts it in the puddle. And then as that's happening, like just pushing his head down into the puddle. But anyways, as that's happening, I'm talking to some other people just watching them fight. And then this one guy comes up to me, like same build as me, I guess, same height and everything, kind of. He comes up to me and he says, "You want to fight?"
It's just out of nowhere. He just wants to fight you.
Yeah, just for fun. And then I was like, "Yeah, sure." And then he was like, "Okay, but no kicking and no punching." And I was like, "Okay, what?"
Wait, what?
So basically, yeah. So it's just like wrestling, I guess. That's kind of what I do in England. But I didn't know about that.
I'm pretty good at wrestling, not gonna lie.
so we grab each other, and then you have to try and like knock the other person into the mud puddle, I guess. And then and then I get knocked over, and then I stand back up, and I get him, and I'm like, okay, this is it, bro. And then he was almost falling, and then I had like these boots, like giant school shoes that were not great for this. That's the reason I lost. So I fell again, and then my shoe like rolled in the mud and like filled up with water and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't actually that bad. I kind of just poured it out and put it back on, and then we weren't angry at each other. It was like play fight, but it was fun. It was cool.
Why are you so aggressive and just fight a lot, huh?
But less dramatic.
Why you just keep
There was
fighting?
like every day.
Bro, I've only actually fought once. Actually, no. I fought once. There was once I fought with somebody we actually know. That's in our school, actually, in our year level. But yeah, I guess that's it. Never really fought anybody else. Did you hear anything I said? It's somebody in our year level, yeah. Somebody with a J. Yeah, but it was like super long ago.
The person that joined in.
Yeah, like last year or 2 years ago.
It wasn't probably that.
It was like really old. It was like.
I don't remember this.
No, you was in a different school.
What happened?
I don't know. It was we were still young. I don't remember. I don't really remember. Huh. Okay, but did that count as my story, or did I get to say another one?
No.
Oh, okay.
You tell me what happened. You said you had a fight one day.
Yeah, cause I can't remember. That wasn't really the main, like, my actual story I wanted to say.
Yeah, do you want me to tell you another one?
Do
you want me to tell you another one?
I'm thinking, because I think I might have one, but sure, go on.
Okay. I don't mind, but whatever. This is about stripping in class. Okay.
Oh my god.
I shouldn't have said it like that.
Why? I thought this
was called in England?
This has limits.
Okay, then. Alright, it's okay. It was me that was stripping, so.
Oh, okay. I don't think that made it any better.
Okay. So our school in England, we had to use uniform, obviously. But once like 3 times a year or something, they will let you pay to not use uniform, and you pay like £1.
What a
and
scam!
then you can just use whatever clothes you want for the day, and then that money goes to charity though.
Oh.
Like it's a fundraiser thing.
Oh, okay, I see.
So obviously everybody just it was like a costume day though, so like people came and dressed up as like famous people, I guess, so that you could just wear normal clothes, and then pretend that they were famous people. But not me. I came. Yeah.
You actually cut
I had this
out in the
full
last
body
minute.
suit. So I came dressed as a fish, because I had this full body suit, like gold, and it had like scales drawn on there. Like
Aquaman.
Yeah, Aquaman, exactly. But fish style, yeah.
Oh my god.
Like literally, like it looked like a fish, but not the shape, just scales. So.
Yeah, just the scales.
But it was like a full body whole thing, like a full body suit.
Yeah.
So I put that, but then I put my uniform on top of that. I don't know why. I don't know where I got the courage to do this. Like I would never do this right now. But whatever. So I get to class, and then she's like collecting the money, and then she skips me because I don't look like I'm in costume, right? So I don't pay. And I'm like, oh, it's okay, here you go, miss. And then I gave her the £1. And then I stood up in my chair, and then I slowly took off my jacket, and then I unbuttoned my t-shirt, and the teacher was just like, "What the hell are you doing, boy?"
The hell are you doing, boy?
And then she sees that I have a costume underneath, and she's like, "Oh my god, what's happening right now?" And everybody just starts laughing so much, and I didn't even think about the possibility of nobody laughing at me just standing there like an idiot. I didn't even think about anything before doing this. I kind of just did it, and then I took off my trousers. And
what?
The best thing the best thing that really makes this story is that you know how they hand out those like library things that you get a voucher on books in school
Yeah.
once in a while. So they handed that out. They handed that out just before I was doing this. Okay, like before people started paying, and so people started throwing that like it was money, just like this. So I got it, and I tucked it like into my trousers
Oh
because
my.
it was like a full body thing, but it was like two parts, like t-shirt and trousers. And so I tucked it around thing, and then the teacher called me outside and told me off. But whatever.
Kafa, that's an
Oh my
abomination.
god. And then
That it's like, bro.
and you know, I didn't actually think much of this. Like, it was funny for a day or so, but that was it. Like, maybe for 2 days, people were like, oh,
God.
yesterday, bro.
Oh my God, Kafa.
But I didn't really think much of it, like, after people stopped talking about it. But
I
then I
really
met up
can't
with my
believe it
friend.
though. Man actually used to do
believe I
that
did
in
that
class.
Bro, I can't believe I did that either. And I just went to my rest of the class to dress as a fish. I can't believe I did that, bro.
That is unbelievable, honestly.
But anyways, like I met up with a friend from England when I went to England this summer holidays, and he was just like, "Oh yeah, people talk about that all the." Okay, whenever they talk about you, they talk about that. They're like, "Oh, you mean the guy that you stripped in class as a fish or something like that?" So yeah, it's good to know I'm remembered, even though it's by that.
God, bro, that's unbelievable. Wow. That's a
probably
great
the best
story.
I have. Should have said
That's a pretty cool story.
It's okay.
Wow. Oh yeah, I don't know how to top that actually.
Neither do I.
Oh wow, that's mad. Well,
Seriously, can't believe I did that. Like, I would never do that. Like now, if I.
Well.
But I'm glad I did it.
Sheesh. Huh. You're glad you did it?
Oh yeah. I mean, like, I wouldn't do it now, but so many things could have gone wrong. I could have been like suspended for that.
Yeah, I was gonna say exactly.
Bro, I stood up on the chair and started taking my clothes off. I mean.
Oh my God. Jesus. Well. Oh, I guess. Huh. Haven't really done much in school actually. Let me see. So there was once upon a time where Zimbabwe was a country. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm saying. Let me see. This is the thing. I really can't remember stories when I'm just like asked like that. Like they usually come up in the conversation. Just listen to the vibe. Listen to the music. I actually no. So a story of mine was there was once upon a time where my dog bit somebody.
Really?
Yes, the end. No, okay. But the dog bit the person in quite a awkward space area. Yeah, it's a bit weird. It was my gardener actually. It was the gardener. Oh, bro. He just bit the gardener. I think the gardener was trying to take like a toy or like something that my dog took, and he was like sitting down, and I think the gardener just took it or something, and my dog just didn't like it, and he just bit him. Huh.
Just testing. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you. All righty.
Okay, good.
I know a story. Oh, go.
Okay. I was just gonna say once you just reminded me of the time that I was walking a dog that bit somebody as well. So basically, my aunt had a dog, and I was just taking it out for a walk with her. But then she said, "Oh, just hold on to him for a second, while I grab something." So she went back into the house, and I'm just standing outside there with a dog, and I'm like really quite young. And then this old man starts. Important fact that he's an old man. He starts walking, on the other side of the road, and then the dog starts barking like crazy, and he's like, I don't know who this man is. In fact, I don't know who he is to this day, but whatever. And then the dog starts barking and like pulling super hard, and I'm like, no, hold on. So I start pulling it back like as hard as I can, until eventually I can't anymore, and he just like starts to pull me with him. So I let go, and he crosses the road and like bites the man.
What dog is this?
And then we had to take the guy to the hospital.
What kind of dog is this?
It was like a. It was small. I don't know what breed, but
It was a small dog. It was a small dog.
Yeah, like not like a Chihuahua small.
Oh, okay. How old
like
were
a
you?
Golden Labrador, but like slightly smaller than a Golden Labrador and furry.
That's big. That's big. That's a big dog.
No, but like smaller than like Golden Labrador.
That's a big dog.
Yeah, sorry. It was like up to my waist, I think.
Okay, it's a big.
That age.
What age were you?
10 maybe.
Still. Huh.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I guess
Go on.
that brings me to this Friday. So this Friday, it was quite an interesting.
Hold on. Let me just tell them before we started this episode, because he was like, "Oh, I don't have any stories," and I was like, "Oh, what about this Friday?" and so on and so on. He was like, "Oh, but I can't use this Friday." But
Yeah.
it looks like we're resorting to that now. So
No, it's just I can barely use any of my stories. That's why I have so many stories. Like legit, I'm full of stories. Like I could literally give a 2-hour lecture of just my stories, but I just can't share them because they're just not it, chief. You know, Eva. Well, I guess this Friday. So this Friday, right? We like a group of friends. Right? We went out. Right? We watched a movie. Ate some popcorn. We went out. Chilled in a shopping upstairs, and we just chilled there. And we found another friend, and then that friend gave us food and was amazing, beautiful. Poor Rafa didn't get any because he wasn't there.
You're not investing in the story enough, man. This is a great story. You need to expand.
You know what? You can tell the story. Actually, you can tell the story.
No, this is. Come on, just tell it. But like, what movie did you watch?
Oh, we watched. So
How
we
about
watched.
that poor kid that came up to you in the parking lot?
Oh yeah. So here's okay. You know, I'll expand it. So right, we get out of school.
Actually.
Right, we get out. Me and Rafa. Hey, yeah, me and Rafa, and then right, Nada. Yeah, Nada's appeared in the channel. Nada. Right. And then yeah, we went out in my car. We drove around, and
Tell them about how we tried to sneak in your car and we were nervous. Don't you remember that?
oh my god, bro, I completely forgot about that. Okay, so we were trying to. No, but I wasn't nervous. Nada was overreacting because she was like, "Oh no, they're gonna say no, you can't get in the same car because Corona time," you know. But yeah, we were like stressing out, like, okay, let's go over there, get in the car, and then while the teachers can't see us, let's go from behind, get in the car, and then we go out, okay? But yeah, we were like moving left and right, and then we just like, you know, it's okay, guys, it's not that big a deal. And then we just stayed there and got in the car, right? And after that, my car, they took us to the shopping, and then we met up with someone else. What was that? Oh, and then we met up with someone else at the shopping, right? We saw it, yeah. And then before we actually got in, I saw a little kid out there, and then he came out to ask me for something, but because I didn't have anything, right, that I could give yet, because everything I had I was gonna use that day, so I was like, when I come out, I'll bring you something. Yeah, and then I left him there, and then we went in, chilled. We got the tickets. Well, we got the tickets for Free Guy, M, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those were the seats. I have memory. And then yeah, so after that we snuck in 2 sodas, right? So we wouldn't have to pay it there. I put it in my pockets.
Sodas.
Yeah,
Nice.
sodas. Yeah, I put it in my pockets, right, and just got in. And then like when the guy wanted me to put what's it called, hand sanitizer, right? Because I had my hands in my pockets, right, to try to cover the soda drinks, the shape of it, right, like this. I put it out and then I bent like lower, so my jacket was like loosen up, and it wouldn't be as awkward, like weird, like to see. And yeah, put it in, and then I put it back and went inside, and then we got 2 sodas in, and yeah, so. And after that, we got the popcorn inside of the parts. We got in the shopping. We thought we were by ourselves. I did a couple of laps running. Really bad running. It was really weird. Actually, half I even recorded it. It was a really weird running. And yeah, we chilled there. The seatings was another guy, Naira, me, Rafa. I don't know why that's important, but Rafa wants me to be as detailed as possible. So there you go. In the beginning, the publicity was super weird, really weird. I don't know what was wrong. The sound was also super weird. It's like, it was just four guys, just screaming, exactly, precisely. And then
What publicity? What do you mean?
the Unita
When was
publicity before the movie started.
Oh yeah, okay.
And then the sound was like so bad. It was like it just kept cutting out, like just kept cutting out all the time. And it was like, bro, if this is the movie the whole time, if the movie is actually is like this, I'm actually gonna complain and get the money back. Like, bro, I'm not gonna be watching a movie like this. Jeez, you imagine. And then after that, we watched the movie. Everybody ate the popcorn except for the other two. The guy and Nayara, right? Them two. They didn't eat their popcorn, right? And then we chilled. We finished the movie. We left. After we left, we just went straight down. And then we went to Candandu. We bought a kitchen fire thing for some reason. And then we left Candandu we left it. And the kid came back, right? And I saw him. And honestly, I actually forgot about him. And I usually don't forget, but I actually forgot. And I felt really bad. But luckily, Nada and the other guy didn't eat their popcorn. So I just gave one of their popcorn to the kid. And yeah, he went there. And then we had to pay the parking. I kind of lost the ticket, but I didn't lose the ticket. Not the ticket, the QR code that paid for the ticket parking. Yeah, I lost it. I didn't. And then I went on a wild goose chase, looking for something that wasn't even there. And he even asked like a couple of people, like, have you seen this? Have you seen nothing like a factura with a QR code? And I was like, get wrecked. It was in my pocket the whole time. Yeah, and then we left. We went to, where did we go? We then went to Talatona Shoppe, right? We chilled over there. We saw teachers there, right? We saw teachers there, which is a bit weird. Yeah, a bit weird. And then we found another friend. We chilled there. We got a table in the corner, just chilling. Got a cup of food from the boy. And then this guy, Rafa, had to go early, right? Yeah.
You didn't tell him the arcade.
Oh my god, the arcade, the Legend 754 Puncher. Yeah, right, I forgot about that. So, right before we actually chilled, this guy, right, the friend, he kind of like is a legend. And he basically helped us, like, or paid for us being in the arcade. And we
He owns like a restaurant at the place we were at. So he got like, yeah, he does. His family does, bro.
But that's not because
I
of
don't know why
that.
you guys don't believe him.
No, I
Yeah,
believe
so
that.
the
Oh, that's
restaurant-
obvious. I know
Yeah,
that.
so
But it's not because of
and
that.
then the restaurants there get like a card where they
It's not that.
arcade.
His father owns the shopping.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Kind of obvious, actually. He literally came back when the shopping opened. So, yeah. But yeah, after we played in the arcade. We did the hockey things. We did the punching, squirt gun, a ball tosser, basketball, a lot of dancing. Yeah, and then we did the punching one where obviously my legend, 754. Yeah, I beat everyone. And the guy, right, he's a liar. No, he didn't get 755. I remember, because I remember he mistaked me for saying 734, and then he was like, I got 735. And I remember that. I remember, like, no, I got 754. I didn't get 734, whereas you got 735. I remember it. You get me? I won. Don't take that away from me. But yeah, still. And then Rafa wanted to go on the bouncing area for some reason. He just wanted to
I
bounce.
want to go on the trampolines.
Yeah, but it's not a trampoline. It was filled with 20 kids. It was full.
Whatever.
But yeah, after that we just went and chilled in the corner. ate, Rafa left, and then we stayed there like till 11 p.m. Because my mom took like 3 hours to pick me up. Funny. We actually found other friends there, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Right.
What a story,
Okay.
mate.
Okay, so I'll tell my story now, I guess. So
Correct.
this is about karate on Halloween.
Karate.
So I used to do karate,
Jeez.
when I was quite small. That's right. Don't mess with me. Yellow belt. Okay, whatever. I think I'm actually orange. I don't remember, to be honest. And it doesn't make that much difference. But anyways, it was Halloween, and for my school, we could paint our faces. So I painted my face like all green Frankenstein style with like scars and stuff. Stitches, I mean. And then I went to karate afterwards. My sensei was very strict, and I still had the face paint on because like I came straight from school to karate and I had like no time to take it off. And he was like, "No, sorry, you're gonna have to go downstairs and wash that off." But yeah, I don't know. I found it quite funny that I just showed up with Frankenstein face in karate, but whatever. So I go downstairs to wash it off, and then I spent like 3 hours there in my 1 hour karate lesson. So I missed out the
How?
whole thing. Just trying to wash it off, it wouldn't come off.
Oh, bruh.
But yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. You have to give another story because that was too fast, and I still
Okay,
haven't. I
okay,
didn't
okay.
have enough time to think of another one.
Okay. So this one's about getting stabbed. Same school as the fighting one. So basically, there was this like year. I think we were in year 9. Yeah, we were in year 9, and then this one kid in year 11 had a fight with one person in our year. And so all the people in our year, all their friends that was fighting, they all came together and they smacked this one guy in year 11. And then he got like a concussion or something. And then he was so mad that when he got back up, and the guy that gave him the concussion was from Mexico, or okay, yeah, he was from Mexico. And then later the guy got back up, and then he got some scissors. Like I don't know. The teachers say it was scissors, but people think it was a scalpel from design. So, but anyways, or not a scalpel. Maybe it was like what do you call those knives that go in and out? Well, whatever. It was that. Um, and then he went to find the guy, and then he went and stabbed him in the back, like just in school. Got the scissors and stabbed him in the back. When he wasn't looking, the guy that gave him the concussion. Except there was like 3 people who looked similar to this guy because they were all like same ethnicity. So he stabbed the wrong guy. And then later I was talking to the third guy who looks similar, and then he was just like, "Oh, that could have been me because we all look alike. He got the wrong guy, and it could have been me." And he was so nervous. But anyways, that guy, I'm pretty sure he went to prison or got like expelled or something. And then I had to go home, like to the hospital. But yeah.
Wow, that's.
And there were a bunch of like news reporters standing outside of our school.
Why are your stories so aggressive and just actually interesting, whereas my stories are just calm and useless? Huh. Oh, I
Probably would have
guess
been more interesting if it happened to me, I guess. But
I have one. So those ones where I went out right with my family, and right my driver like we were just driving around. We went to the city to the Ilha, and do you know that bridge in the Ilha, the big one for the cars? You don't? Have you ever been to the Ilha, Marginal?
once.
But have you seen a bridge? Fucking go like a connect. Okay, still that's not the point. So there's a part where the bridge right does this, and then another road comes from under and up. Right, it goes like this and goes up to the road. Right, so people that are coming from this side go around and up to the right. And he basically right. We're going on like a. I don't want to like flex, but it was a fast car, right? It's a really fast car. And so he kind of like just went up the curve and like kind of pulled the, I don't know how he did it, but he did something that made it so the car would just drift, right? And the car was literally drifting up this curve, like drifting up the curve and then onto the straightaway. And it was so cool because I was in the back left side, and my body just like boom. And I was like, you could see the smoke coming out as well. And it was so cool. It's super cool.
Yeah, that's on my bucket list to do some drifting. You know, if you go out section to,
Yo,
I'm pretty sure you can do this anywhere, but I know Japan's quite
Japan.
famous for it. That you can like, you can go drifting. You can like rent a car and just go drifting.
Rafa,
I've got to do that one day.
if you were one of your bucket list goals, episode bucket list.
Yes, that's a great idea.
Alright, still. But yeah, if you ever wanna, complete that part, just come with me once. Just I got you, bro. Trust. But still, and then there was another thing with the car where, my brother, right? Yeah, my brother, he also got the car, same car, fast car, right? And he how do you say? So the car was like it was stopped. It was two things. One my sister, one my brother. My sister did this one, where it was like the car would it would just stay still, and then it would like put your brake and accelerator at the same time, take off the brake as fast as you can, and then the car would just boom, right? It's like boom, just fast, and then your whole body would just go like bam, and it was just so cool. And then there was another one my brother did where the car is also just steady, so brakes, accelerator, and then slowly take your foot off the brakes, and that would make it so your back tires would just do this constantly, right? And then the car was just doing this, just, and then phew, it was sick. I love these car things. They're just so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. That actually reminds me of a car accident I got into. I think I told a story about this person already, but basically I was with somebody from our school, and we used to like go to each other's houses all the time. Am I breaking up? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
Can you hear me?
No, you were just cutting up a little bit before, but yeah, you're good now.
Yeah. So we used to go to each other's houses like basically every single day. Yeah, like literally every single day. And so this time I was going to his house and we were in his car. And then we start slowing down like because of traffic, and another car comes behind us and smacks into the back. Like it wasn't like too hard, but it was pretty bad. And at that time, I used to wear my seatbelt like under my arm, because it was just more comfortable. That absolutely like wrecked my ribs. Like it didn't break anything, but it was so bad. Because I like slammed forwards and it went on my ribs instead of like across my shoulder. Oh my god, worst feeling ever.
Jeez,
Okay, it wasn't
man.
that bad, but it wasn't good. And that's probably like one of the funniest things. Because then like it was just silent, and then like 3 seconds after it happened, that was my reaction time. I was just like, "Ay caralho," and then literally it was just like silent, and I was like, "Ay caralho," and then it was silent, and then we all just started laughing a bunch. It was so great. But then his driver gets out the car because I just screamed that like so late. But that's I didn't mean to. But anyway, so the driver gets out of the car and he goes to see like what the heck happened, and this army guy steps from his car behind, and he was actually drunk, which is probably why he didn't have the reaction time to stop before hitting us.
Oh, good.
And then like some paint had come off of the car, so he obviously had to pay for it. But I mean, considering the situation of people here, he obviously wasn't gonna pay for it. But anyway, so we get his phone number and then we tail him all the way home. I think he did know. I don't remember if he was supposed to know or not. I think he was. So we tail him all the way home to his house, and then we start talking to him. And then his wife opens the door and she's just looking from the kitchen or something. And then we're just talking to him. His driver's talking. The driver that was with us is talking to him, and we're just like sitting in the car watching. And then like 50 kids come running out of the house all to watch as well, and just start to surround the driver. And I was like, "Yo, dude, we gotta go back up your driver, bro. We gotta give him some support. Look at all these kids." So we go out there and we stand and we're just like squaring off to these little kids, and
Oh my
then
god, bro.
we all go back in the car after a minute because we got bored. And then he
Bored.
paid for it. We never paid for
Bored.
it. So yeah.
Oh, bro, that's jokes. Well,
Right,
bro,
you got another one, or do you want me to tell one?
um, I don't think I don't have anything I can think of right now.
Okay, keep thinking. I'm gonna tell another one. Oh, hold up. Just
Water break, guys. Don't forget to drink water every day. 2 liters of water per day. Okay, so take a break right now and go drink water. Go put pause and then go and drink water and then come back and finish. Okay?
this
Yeah.
water's actually so old. It's been here for like 5 days, but whatever.
Okay, guys, drink new water. Don't forget about that as well.
You know, thanks. You actually just reminded me of a story that I'm gonna tell now. So it's not actually a story. It's happening right now. So me, my brother, and my sister, we're doing a deal. We're all doing a deal to get healthier, because when I was in the school, that my stories all take place in basically, um, I was actually quite healthy. We did like fitness tests, but looking back on that, I actually got worse. Like the number of setups I could do per minute, things like that. I got worse.
Actually, worse. I mean, yeah, same.
And I got older. Which is so upsetting to
Actually,
me, I was
younger is actually better, for that kind of stuff.
I guess, but like 16, it's not like
Yeah.
we're getting older, like old, like our
It
body
is.
fits
It
in
has
and
it has a huge difference, bro. Between that really young age and right now, there's a huge difference.
So I was like so upset by this. I decided that's it. I gotta
Wait,
get
pause,
healthy.
pause. We literally just played Django Soccer. We got tired. We got so
Yeah,
tired.
but
It
that's
was
different. I had literally like I took a bite of my sandwich and then put my mask on, and I was chewing food and I couldn't breathe because of my mask at the same time.
okay. Yeah, same, but like still, like yeah.
If it wasn't for the mask, I wouldn't be tired. To be honest. No. But whatever. And plus, I was kind of choking on the food. So basically, our deal is, and I suggest you all do this at home as well, because it's actually like, it's been helping a lot. Like, I haven't been training stamina a lot, which is probably why I was quite tired. But I'm a lot stronger, I think. But we've kind of only just started. It's been going for like a month, considering we took like a 15-day break in between. Because we went on holidays and couldn't really do it because we went camping and stuff. So it's hard to get Wi-Fi for it. Okay, it's just an excuse, but doesn't matter. We didn't do it for a couple of days. So basically the deal is that you've got to do 20-minute exercise video, or you can do a 30-minute dancing video, like those dance exercise videos.
The one we did.
Yeah, that you do probably like in PE and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because my sister wants to do that, so that's why it's in the deal. So you can either do 30 minutes of that, 20 minutes of exercise, or 20 minutes of exercise, and then you've got to do 6,000 steps a day, and and I've got to drink 2 liters of water. My sister's smaller, so she's got to drink less, and my brother's got to drink even less, because he's even smaller. So it's not too bad, and then we bet like £5 each, so the winner gets everything.
So 15 pounds.
Great. Yeah, and then we get 1 break day a week. Yeah. And
Yeah,
it's actually quite political so
that's very
far.
cool.
But yeah,
Political.
it's really fun. So we've been doing like deals and things, but whatever. It's not meant to be that way, but it is.
Well, talking about deals, if you're finished.
Yeah.
Talking about deals, so we just talked about Django Soccer. So before we got shut down today, shut down. Right, we can't play Django Soccer anymore, which is pretty dead. Not gonna lie, but still, we got shut down. Before that, we were actually there was a week where the Django was like pretty hyped up, like everything was so cool. Everybody was playing soccer, and then we started like putting bets in, and it was kind of like making things a little bit interesting. And it was so funny, cause everybody just ended up leaving the same way, except for Rafa. He actually got 1K.
I didn't get 1K. I got 6.
You got 6K?
Yeah. Just letting you guys, 6K is around like $1, a little bit more, like $1.20. I didn't actually get like $1,000, but yeah.
Wait, you didn't get 6K.
I did, bro.
No, you didn't. You got 1K, bro. And 6,000 isn't $1, bro. 6,000 is actually $6 or more.
Remember I got this.
Okay, but that's not 6K.
Doesn't matter. Oh, okay. That's like 4K plus this. That's 5K.
Yeah, yeah, I guess, yeah. But 6K isn't $1, bro.
Yeah.
It's
No,
not.
1K is $1.
It's not.
You're right. It's more. It's like $1.20, bro.
Okay, so it's $1 is like 500 and something, 525.
No, a dollar. No, a dollar is 1,020, like 1,500.
No, $1 in
What?
kwanzas is literally 500 or 600, bro.
A
Bro,
dollar
don't-
in kwanzas.
Yes,
Yeah,
dollars.
exactly.
It's not.
So 600 kwanzas is $1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you're saying 1K.
1K kwanzas.
No, it's not though.
How is this not 1K in kwanzas, bro?
Oh my god, I meant. Never mind. Just forget it. Just forget it. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I was saying that we started betting, and yeah, we bet, and yeah, that was it. So we literally started betting in school.
Yeah,
So that was nice.
pretty cool. Like a betting ring.
Correct. But now we're shut down, and we're dead.
Yeah, the thing is, we were hoping it was going to evolve into one of those things like out of the movies, you know? Where you have like the
Precisely.
champions and then everybody bets. It was going to be so cool, but yeah, we got shut down.
Imagine doing a Django championship, bro. A winner gets like 50K or something. Sheesh.
Oh, that would be crazy. That's a great idea. Well, that's a great idea. We're gonna
We
do that.
can't because you just got shut down literally today,
Not
Khafa.
today, but we're gonna do it another time.
Yeah, like when it opens, like what, in like 2 years?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna be here.
Whatever, doesn't matter. Alright, is that your story? What do you mean?
I'm really running down. Wait, what you mean? What you mean?
You're not gonna be here in a year.
In 2 years? I said 2 years. No, we're not.
Okay.
We're gone. Hey, we reached the 1 hour mark. Gang, 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 pow, pow, pow.
This is a hard episode. Thinking of
Yeah,
something,
it's going pretty slow. Actually, not gonna lie. Huh. I really don't have any more like. Honestly.
Okay. Let me tell you one. Let me tell you another one. Sorry guys, this is probably gonna be a shorter episode. But
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
Okay, so this one is about Safari. Bro, hold up, I've got some music playing here, it's too loud. Bro, how do I... Okay, there we go. So basically, yeah, I was in the Safari, like, hotel, where you go to Safari, like, in the morning, and you sleep there, go to Safari in the morning, stay in the hotel, go to Safari in the evening, sleep there, and same thing in the next day. Very cool place. But basically, they had, like, a zoo. In one part of the hotel where they had like crocodiles, ostriches running around, stuff like that through the hotel actually. Gazelles, things like that. Very cool. It's actually quite common for places to have that here, but I guess, for people who haven't been here, I guess it's pretty cool. So anyways, there's this ostrich, so I get some leaf and I just see it like eating some leaves from a bush, and I was like, oh, I can do that. So I get some leaves from the bush and I stick my hand out to feed it. Not a great idea because they give you like food that you can feed ostriches in those like petting zoos, you know, like in Europe and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought, oh, it's fine. They don't bite, right? Otherwise they wouldn't do that. So I get the leaves. I stick out my hand, and then the ostrich pecks my hand like super hard, and it like nibbles on my pinky. Oh my god! My fingers and my hand like had pins and needles for like 10 minutes. It was not nice. It didn't exactly hurt, but it wasn't nice.
Sheesh.
But still. Do you want me to tell you another one? Kasim, do you want me to say another one, or
But
have you got one?
I'm literally trying to look around my room. You know what? I got something. I got a prop for it. So I have this. Yeah. So I have this little hand right here, and you know what's so funny? The second somebody sees what are you doing? What you thinking? What you say? So the
Bro,
second.
why'd you just have a hand in the room?
But here's the thing: the second somebody gets in my room and they see this, what do you think is the first thing they do?
They put a middle finger up.
Exactly. Wait, let me try to do something.
I've actually got something.
Oh wait, wrong finger. Okay, so I got a little bit scared. Nice. Nice. Very nice, mate. Very nice. Very nice, mate. Very nice. But yeah, here's the thing. Yeah, they just put the middle finger on, honestly. Yeah. You're the one that deserves to die. Oh, he just left. Okay, well that's interesting enough because I just got this prop and look at this. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. Wait, no. I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. Who are you? Hey, I'm gonna touch you. I'm gonna touch you. Okay, this is getting weird. Well, what are we doing, guys? Another story. Here's the thing. I don't have stories, right? No, I really want to share my stories, but I really just can't, you know? Yeah, you guys gotta understand that, right? I can't share my stories. And, yeah. It's funny enough you guys say that. You guys didn't say anything, I know that's for sure. But, Hakuna Matata, whatever. Even something like, it means no worries. Copyright. Because I sing so well, obviously we're gonna get copyright strike because, you know, I can sing so well. There he is. Rafa's back. Let's go. Ha. Bro, bow, bow. Gang. He's back. Let's go.
Okay. I really don't know what happened. My screen just went black, and then I could still hear you, and then I couldn't, and then it kicked me out of my computer. Whatever. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. This is the version I have. Of the hand.
I was about to buy that one. But then I just thought, I don't know why, I just thought this was better. Like,
Why did you have this? Did you do art or?
Why do you have yours?
Because I do art.
You do art?
Yes, bro.
Since when? And what does this have to do with art?
Oh, since I was born. Bro, that's made for drawing.
How?
You put it in the position you want, and then you can copy it.
That's just copyright.
Like, so you can get the right proportions.
Okay, but here's the thing. High five. That's what I got it for. So I can get constant high fives. Or guess what? Or I can just throw gang signs as well. Bra. I bet you can't do this with your hand. Can you? Oh, you can. Oh, wow. Oh, you can. Oh, that's funny. I bet you can't do this with your hand. Can you? This one's different. Ow.
Same that it was.
No, it's the different. Exactly. No, it's the middle finger. Like there. Oh, wow. Oh, I bet you can't do it. I bet you can't. I don't know, man.
Okay, whatever. Is that your story?
Wait, did I say a story?
I don't know, you just told us about the hand in your room.
Bro. Yeah, I guess that's it. Huh?
Okay. So I put that in my bottle.
Why is there a whistle just...
Okay, I've only got really one more. Have you ever got stuck in a tree? Like, you climb it full of confidence, and then you kind of don't want to come down because you're scared? Or is that just me?
I climbed a building and a wall.
Huh?
Yeah, I once climbed like 2 stairs, like just in the wall, and I was too scared to come down, so I had to get in a... Oh, that's a story! I just remembered of a story. You know yours. I'll or do you want me? You know,
Okay.
actually, it's a pretty cool story, but yeah, go on.
Okay, so this one's about breaking up.
Oh,
So
what is it? What is with you in Why all your stories are just relationships? Do you wanna have some time to think of a better story,
what? What do you mean a better story?
bro? It's just the relationship stories,
I literally told one other one about this.
about this. So it's the same.
No, it's not the same.
What do you say about this?
Relationships.
Oh, okay, I see.
It wasn't even about relationships.
I
It's one thing that
see.
happened.
I
One
know.
day,
Look at my
whatever.
look at
Go
my
ahead,
nails. Look at my nails. Okay. Yeah. Sorry. And I forgot. So obviously there's this story that just said climbing 2 floors, where I climbed 2 floors and then I was too scared, so I had to get in the neighbor's house to get out. Pretty funny. And then there was once where I actually jumped off a floor or 2 floors. Yeah, it counts as 2 floors. I actually jumped from 2 floors to the ground, and I like completely hurt my leg. And this is all like in Portugal, at my grandma's house, like apartment and stuff. Ow, I just hurt myself. But yeah, and yeah, I jumped. I don't know why I jumped off actually, but I was just there. I was stupid, and I was like, "What? I hurt myself," and I actually just jumped, completely hurt my legs, and yeah, but it wasn't that tall. I'd say it was like a floor and a half. Maybe, yeah, just a floor. I'd say a floor. Yeah, it was a floor. Yeah, a floor. And then there was another time where I actually got hurt because I ran into some stairs, which is weird, like those floor stairs. And I got a huge scar, like on my leg, just like this, like right here, like, just a huge scar like this, and it's just covered by my hair, so not a lot of people can see it, but yeah, it's just a huge scar just there. And I have another story. I'm just bumming you with some stories of me getting hurt. There's another story where, funny enough, it was kind of like banana, like a friend of ours that got hurt today. Where like when I was a really small kid, I thought it was like Spider-Man. So there's the stairs, right? Stairs going down like an apartment, and then there's like a wall, right? A cover wall, so you go around. So I jumped off from like the 5th stairs, trying to jump to the floor, and I jumped to the floor, and then there was a raw wall right in front of me, and then I hit my head on that wall and opened my forehead. So that was nice, like just, bah! And it was like the wall was like right next to the stairs. And another one, I actually somehow cut my tongue with a chair. That story I still don't understand, but my mom keeps telling me that, but I still don't know how I did it. Like, how do you cut your tongue with a chair? I don't know. And then another one. I'm just bumming this. There was once where I was playing in between. This was in class, like in the old school, where I was playing between 2 desks, playing around like this, like putting my base on that and then swinging my legs up, and I slipped, and my ear hit one of the desks, and actually now my ear is actually stuck. So these 2 sides of my ear are actually together, because the meat, like I cut the meat, and that same meat stuck. So it's super weird. And then like it's just, and then now they're together. So it doesn't have a separation. They're just together. And then that time my mom actually wanted to, like, no, I'll just open it with a knife. She literally said, I'll just open it with a knife and fix it with a knife. So yeah, because she put a bandage on this thing that made it stick together, and by sticking it together, it disconnected the meat, and then she wanted to open it with with just a knife, like, there you go. But yeah, that was it. But that didn't happen. It's still stuck together till today. That's my story.
I
of
wonder
getting
if you
hurt.
cut like 2 parts of your body, like
Don't make me think about that, please.
here, and then you put them together.
Oh my god, my
until, like, actually turns
imagination.
one arm.
You have no idea how my imagination went far. It just brought so much detail to what you just said. I'm actually gonna puke. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Jeez, man. You have no idea what I just saw. Oh my god. God, if you guys have this much of an imagination like mine, then just imagine what I just saw.
Alright.
I just need a pat on the
Okay,
back.
you know what? You just reminded me of like 20 stories of getting hurt.
There you go. Just blast us with it.
So basically, when I was traveling, we were like in an hotel fazenda, which is like a farm hotel,
Okay.
and I think I might have told this story, but I don't know. Tell me if I did or not. So
Yeah.
there was this lake, and we were going fishing. Like in the lake, it was one of the activities in the hotel. So we're going fishing, and then two snakes come out of the water, like water snakes. They come out of the water. So we all drop our whatever we're doing, and we just run away. And then later, right next to the lake, there's a swimming pool. Okay, very important. So later, I'm in the swimming pool, and then I go and I have like goggles or whatever. So I go under the water, and then I look at the wall that connects to the lake. Okay, so like lake is here, pool is here. I'm looking at this wall, and then I see a hole in the wall, which is like perfect size for a snake. And obviously, this is just my imagination, but it really looks like it's connected to the lake. And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, yeah, like going into the lake, going into the lake. How's it not focusing? No, it wasn't lake water. It just looked like it was going into the lake. I mean, I don't know. I hope not. um, but anyways, so little me, was very scared. So I start swimming out of the pool as fast as I can. And I go all the way. I swim to the other side. Um, but then when I start climbing out, like pull myself up, my feet like accidentally hits the tile, which was broken, and it cuts and it like takes a chunk off of my toe. So you could see like the meat inside. Very gross.
What?
And that actually reminds me of another time,
Yeah.
because like the meat was like pulsing, blood like. And that reminds me of a time that I dropped a cup, and one of the bits of glass cut my foot. I've actually still got the scar like pretty clear on that one. So the glass like cut my foot like really close to a vein. But you know how your like heart goes like tung 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 tung. So the blood is obviously going like in pulses. It was so crazy because you could literally see the pulse like coming out of my body, like it was going like
God, bro.
throwing blood, like literally throwing blood like in pulses. It was amazing. It was so weird. I was actually like laughing from how weird it was, but I was like, because it didn't hurt that much because it was just a glass cut. But I was so.
No, it probably didn't hurt as much because you were experienced. What's it called? I don't know, but you were pumped. Yeah, shock. There you go.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
Jeez. It's disgusting.
Another time also, I had like these baseball bats, but they were like just toy ones, like squishy ones, kind of. But like also kind of hard at the same time. Whatever, it doesn't matter too much. And I had one. My sister had one, and we were sword fighting with them, obviously. So I started backing up in the sword fight, like moving back. And you know how like you pass like cables, through like you attach cables to the wall with like little hooks. Okay, whatever. You get like little white hooks that you can attach cables to the wall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My LEDs are using that right now.
Oh really? They're just like stuck on. So yeah, it was like that. But holding like a thick cable, a big cable, like right on the corner as well of the wall. And so I start backing up until I hit my head by accident on one of these things. Like I dodge and smack my head into the wall, right on that nail. And so I opened my head.
Oh my god, bro!
I got like 2 or 3 points on the hospital. But
what is you doing with your life, bro?
So, and then I was screaming so much. I was quite small, and I thought I was gonna die, obviously. So I stopped crying so much, and then my mum was just like, it probably actually doesn't hurt that much. And then I just stopped crying, and I was like, oh yeah, right. And I was like, okay, and I just like kind of showered it off.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah. Talking of like fighting and stuff, there was this one time. You know how like when somebody falls, people do like pile on, like everybody jumps on them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that once happened in my school, but so many people jumped on the person they actually broke their ribs.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh guys, I don't know. This hurting stuff is getting me all shook up. I'm feeling weird now. Jeez.
I forgot. Oh, that reminds me of the time that I went surfing. That doesn't remind me, but I just remember the time I went surfing, and it was like the most violent waves I've ever seen. Like it was just ordinary waves for that beach. Like it was just always like that. But I was just learning how to surf, you know. So it was probably not the best beach
Where is
to go
this?
to. I don't remember the place, but it was in Angola.
Oh, Praia
Lovely.
de Surfistas?
No, no, no. Oh yeah, yeah. How did you know?
Because that's
Wait, not
literally where
Cabo
everybody.
Ledo.
Yeah, it's not. It's around Cabo Ledo, but it's called Praia de Surfistas.
No, it was like ages away,
Ages
like
away?
hours away, hours away. Yeah, by
How
car,
many hours?
like 4 or 5.
Were you guys like driving like super slow?
No. Uh, do you
So,
do camping there and stuff? Is it right
oh,
next to a favela?
nah.
A-
Yeah,
And the guy
maybe, yeah.
owns, and the guy who stays there, he owns like dogs.
Nah. Jeez, why you go
Yeah.
so far? Why didn't you just go to Praia de
Oh, it
Surfistas?
was so far away.
Why
It was
don't?
like it was on a trip that we did across the land, across
Oh,
Angola,
oh, I see.
and then we stayed there for a while.
Well, my story was
Actually, it was probably like 8 hours away.
Oh, jeez, that's
I
Bengala
don't
then.
know. I don't remember, but oh yeah, Benguela. It was around there. We went
Well,
past that town.
Bahia Azul.
Um.
It's not a town, bro.
Okay, whatever. Village. Whatever you want to call it.
Village.
Municipio.
Mike said village. Oh my god. Oh god, it's an actual city. It's a provincia city, bro. Jesus, man said village.
Okay, whatever. So we went. It was far away. Okay, it doesn't matter. But anyway,
Bahia
so
Azul.
this massive wave engulfs me, and the thing that actually scares me when I get like thrown by a wave is that the board is gonna come back and smack into my head.
Mm.
So I kind of like duck and turn into this ball in the water. Except this wave was so strong that I literally did flips in the water, like I was literally spinning.
Oh, bro,
I've never,
that
it
has
literally like
happened to me
never.
so many times. Like the amount
Bro,
of
it was
times I've
so
been
scary. That
thrown
was
by
the first time
waves.
that happened to me. Yeah.
Because the thing is,
But
I've
literally, like I was spinning and I couldn't like swim up or anything. I didn't know which way was up anymore. And I was like,
yeah,
"Fuck,
it
I have
gets
to do
so
it." And then I
confusing.
had like this slow motion moment, and I was like, "Well, I might die today."
Bro, that's exactly bro. That's happened to me so many times. Cause I go, hey, that was weird, bro. Cause the lag just made you go like, I know.
I just put my mic so hard. My earphones. Oh, that really hurt.
Okay,
Really mad over
okay.
my ears.
What I was gonna say is that that's exactly what I feel every time. Cause I get thrown, like in the water so many times. Like I've been ever since kid. It still happens to me every day. Like every time I go to the beach, I just get thrown, bro. And every time I'm in the, I have that slow motion as well, where I go like, it's so weird. And then it's like you're kind of choking, but like you're still okay. And then you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
guess this is it. This is my life. And then you just stand up like, and then you're like, it's just weird. And then okay, so I was gonna say my story of surfing. My best story is that I burn my nipples every time I surf. Cause
What?
cause every time I'm doing this, right, like my body's like laying down, my nipples just rub on it. And like, cause every time I do this, my whole body moves, and then it's just like, yeah, I'm not a professional surfist,
Oh.
so I don't know this.
Yeah, I probably don't get that because I use like a wetsuit.
Oh, okay, yeah, but yeah,
Yeah, that actually, like the slow motion thing reminded me of this time that I went canoeing in France, but it was like a really long canoe trip. It was like an 8-hour canoe trip.
Sheesh.
So it was like all day thing. And my dad actually broke his finger on that trip because we were jumping off rocks and stuff. And then he went to jump, but slipped and smacked. Sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing. He smacked his finger with like a rock.
That's scary, bro.
And then because I was still small, I couldn't paddle very hard. So he still had to paddle his broken finger like another 5 hours. So not
God.
really, whatever. But then there was like this current part, like down through rocks.
Yeah.
And if you went through the left, there was like a mountain here, and then the river went through here, and like here, okay. And then you were meant to like, and then there was like a small island here, and we went through the left towards mountain. Except you were meant to go to the right and then just like smoothly go on, you know. But we went through the left and smacked into the mountain. Except like the rocks were shallow, so we like, oh, not shallow, okay. But like the current was so strong there that it like flipped us, and then we smacked into the mountain sideways. And because there was like the small gap like in the mountain, our canoe got stuck like sideways, so the water was just like coming at us, and then we all like left the canoe and like dived into the water, and I got that moment. I was like, and I just had this thinking moment, slow motion. I was just like, I'm gonna die. No, not today. And then I started swimming up as hard as I could, which wasn't actually that hard. It's probably over dramatized a bit, but yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that's so cool. We're cool and weird, bro. Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a story right there. Huh.
All right. You got another one?
I got none. Zeroed out.
All right.
We have gone to 1 hour and 30 minutes. So,
Yeah, that's probably what I was expecting out of this episode.
yeah.
I'm just gonna tell one last story then.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't
yeah.
mind?
Go on. Yeah, go on.
As I thought of it. This is my initial list. So, okay, I just realized I can't tell about whatever. So basically, I was gonna break up with this girl, and then I was like, well, okay. So basically, we used to meet up like every Sunday or something. I don't remember. It was quite a long time ago, but we used to meet up like once a week. And I had to get like a train together, and I had to pay for the train. So I thought, oh man, if I'm gonna break up with her, I'm gonna have to go all the way there. So I might as well enjoy the day, right? Like I'm gonna pay for that train. So we we hanged out all day and did like just usual stuff. And then at the end of the day, I was just like, oh wait, I really need to talk to you now. And she was like, what is it? And I'm like, I'm breaking up with you. But she was like late to meet her parents or something. So she was just like, what? And then we started talking. She was like, listen, I really gotta go. And then she was like, can we please carry on talking? So we like started walking and talking. But we were walking down like this quite like populated village. So it was like quite a busy town. And we're walking down like the main road, and she just starts like screaming and crying, and everybody's just looking at me, and that was all I could think about for the whole time. And I was just like, can you please be quiet? Can you please like not shout so much?
Bro.
Oh, probably the most embarrassing thing. Oh, but whatever. Yeah, that wraps up my story. Do you have anything else, Kasim?
Nope.
Okay. All right, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We probably should have planned a bit better, but
Yeah.
we had some good stories.
Well, I guess this
Share
is
in
more.
the comments.
This is more of an extra episode, right? Like, it doesn't mean you guys are definitely gonna watch this. Probably gonna. But yeah, it's just cause it's just every time we have like something extra to do, we're always gonna put in extra work, and always have something ready for you guys or attempt to, right? So yeah.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave down in the comments what was your favorite story that you heard from today, and also a story that happened to you, something funny, something scary, anything you want. We're very excited to hear them, and if we get enough comments or enough stories, we could actually do a video on that, just reacting to these stories. But we'll see.
Yeah.
And Kasim?
Just subscribe, like, share. I've really liked the input where our subscribers have gotten. It's very nice, very interesting. But yeah, guys, like, can we get to 100? Like, legit, I think it's time to say it, right? Put on a goal, right? Put on a goal, try to get 100. Just share, partilhem, because I know there's Portuguese people out there, por isso partilhem o canal com todo mundo que quiserem. Nós vamos apreciar muito o vosso apoio. Sorry for the guys that didn't understand. I basically just said we would really appreciate if you shared it and stuff like that, like, and the support. And yeah, we're really doing our best to try to get this train going, and we appreciate the support. You're muted, Raf. Yeah, go on.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Can we say 100 by the end of September? I think we can do that. I think we can do
100.
that.
I think we
can do
need to
that.
put in some hard work, but I think
Yeah,
we can
we
do it
will.
as well.
All right, thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And leave your ideas in the comments. You know the drill.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Till
Yeah.
next time.
Peace.